Here we are at the Kalgoorlie Golf Course. I'm with Councillor Viskovich today to recap this week's council meeting. And the Kalgoorlie Golf Course, and in particular the grounds and the location around the golf course, were a subject for a matter before council this week.
Yes, that's right, Mr. Mayor. We had the discussion around where we could harvest the water that we've got collecting around the golf course at the moment, and just making sure that we are exploring all options in the area.
Also at this week's council meeting, council has adjourned debate on two items regarding workforce accommodation. This allows due consideration after a presentation to council at this week's meeting to conduct some further investigations into the balance that's required for workforce accommodation within our city, but also to understand the need and the process that workforce accommodation is required for the future growth of our city. So council is very keen to find out as much information as possible. We realise that this is a very important topic within our community, and council is giving due regard to the processes and the information that is being required. And when it comes to increasing the population living here in Kalgoorlie-Boulder, the city has recently received a proposal to buy an area known as Area 1 in Broadwood. Now that is the land that is bounded by Great Eastern Highway, Broadwood Street, Atborough Street, and also Gateacre Street. That proposal will be out for public consultation for members of the public to have their say in regards to that sale, and we look forward to seeing the feedback on that. Growing our city and having more of a resident base is vital to the growth of our community. And as part of the recommendation to council was the inclusion of ensuring that council and also the developer are very aware of the Aboriginal cultural heritage on the site.
Earlier this year, council extended the permit for the e-scooters throughout Kalgoorlie-Boulder. With the first report now received, we're happy to report that all requirements are being met. These reports are important for us to understand how it's all going before we do further consultation next year. We also discussed CY O'Connor and how we can further recognise him throughout our community. All of these options, including a statue, will be considered for next year's budget. That's a wrap up of this week's council meeting. Just a quick shout out to the seniors, and I hope you've all enjoyed the Seniors Week this week.
And our lighting of the Christmas tree from 3 o'clock, Burt Street in Boulder and surrounds. And if you've got dogs in the area, about 7:30 on Sunday night, some fireworks will go off. So make sure your dogs are looked after there. But also at the same time, it starts a whole range of Christmas activities within the city. Be kept up to date with all of those items at ckb.wa.gov.au.